Welcome to Madam English YouTube channel. In this video you will hear a fractured fairy tale and the traditional fairy tale. Listen to the story. After that, find out the differences between the traditional story and the fractured story. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe Madam English YouTube channel. Thank you.
Cinderella. Traditional fairy tales. Once upon a time, in a small kingdom, there lived a young girl named Cinderella. She lived with her stepmother and stepsisters, who treated her poorly and made her do all the household chores. Despite this, Cinderella remained kind and optimistic. One day, the kingdom announced a ball to be held at the palace, and all the eligible young women in the land were invited to attend. Cinderella's stepmother and stepsisters went to the ball, leaving her behind to do the chores. Feeling sad and alone, Cinderella was about to give up hope when her fairy godmother appeared. The fairy godmother, noticing her sadness, offered to help her attend the ball. With a wave of her wand, the fairy godmother turned a pumpkin into a magnificent coach, mice into horses, and a rat into a coachman. She also turned Cinderella's rags into a beautiful ball gown and glass slippers. Cinderella arrived at the ball and caught the eye of the prince, who was immediately captivated by her beauty and grace. They danced the night away, but as the clock struck 12, Cinderella realized she had to leave. In her haste, she lost one of her glass slippers. The prince searched the kingdom for the owner of the glass slipper and, with the help of the fairy godmother, found Cinderella and tried the slipper on her foot. It fit perfectly, and the prince knew she was the one he had danced with at the ball. They were married in a grand ceremony and lived happily ever after. The end.
Cinderella. Fractured fairy tales. Once upon a time, there was a girl named Cinderella who lived with her cruel stepmother and stepsisters. They treated her like a servant, making her do all the chores and never letting her go to the palace balls. However, Cinderella was determined to attend the next ball, no matter what. She worked hard and managed to make a beautiful dress out of rags and a pumpkin carriage out of a ratty old coach. On the night of the ball, Cinderella arrived at the palace in style and caught the eye of the prince. They danced the night away and the prince was smitten. But as the clock struck 12, Cinderella had to leave abruptly. The prince searched the kingdom for his mysterious dance partner and finally found Cinderella with the help of her fairy godmother. But instead of living happily ever after, Cinderella revealed a shocking secret: she was already married. She had been forced into an arranged marriage by her stepmother and had used the ball as a way to escape. The prince was heartbroken but respected Cinderella's decision to stay true to her vows. Cinderella returned to her husband and they worked to improve their relationship and build a happy life together. The end.